Humboldt squid masters of light deception. The Humboldt squid, often called the jumbo squid, is a truly impressive predator patrolling the Pacific waters. What's fascinating is that their skin isn't just about blending in, it's an incredibly complex communication system. These squids can rapidly change color and pattern across their bodies to signal everything from aggression to mating readiness. Think of them as having a living mood ring, broadcasting their intentions to other Humboldt squid. They use these signals to coordinate hunts, establish dominance within their groups, and even attract potential mates. Stick around. You're about to learn something wild. But first, tap like and hit subscribe so you don't miss the next mind. Scientists are still uncovering the full extent of this visual language, but it's clear that their skin plays a vital role in their social interactions and overall survival. Humboldt squid aren't just blending in, they're actively communicating through color. These incredible creatures possess chromatophores, tiny pigment containing cells scattered across their skin. Think of them as microscopic paint pots that can be instantly expanded or contracted, allowing the squid to shift its appearance dramatically. It's far more complex than simple camouflage. It's a dynamic language. They use these rapid color changes for everything from signaling aggression and attracting mates to confusing predators and coordinating hunts. The patterns they display are incredibly intricate, shimmering waves of red, purple, blue, and even black can ripple across their bodies in mere fractions of a second. Watching them is like witnessing a living kaleidoscope. These incredible color shifts aren't just for camouflage, they're a sophisticated language these squid use to communicate with each other. Imagine a silent conversation happening right before your eyes. Humboldt squid live in complex social groups and rely heavily on visual cues to navigate those relationships. They employ specific patterns of red, pink, orange, and even black to signal their intentions. During courtship, males will often display vibrant, pulsating colors to attract females, like a dazzling underwater dance. Within the group, these signals establish dominance. Bolder squid might use flashes of intense color to assert their position over others. And when tensions rise, a sudden shift to darker hues can be a direct warning, escalating into aggressive encounters if not properly understood by the other squid. It's truly remarkable how much we're still learning about these incredible creatures. Scientists have recently made a fascinating discovery regarding Humboldt squid communication. They utilize polarized light. Polarized light is essentially light waves vibrating in specific directions, and it's something many animals can detect. But the fact that Humboldt squids both detect and emit this specialized form of light is truly exceptional. They use these polarized signals to communicate with one another, likely conveying information about things like food sources, potential threats, or even mating opportunities. Think of it as a secret language visible only in specific patterns of light. The exact mechanisms behind their ability to produce and interpret polarized light are still being investigated. But this research is opening up entirely new avenues for understanding these complex cephalopods. These incredible Humboldt squid have a secret weapon hidden within their mantle fins. They manipulate polarized light. Think of it like this: regular sunlight vibrates in all directions, but polarized light vibrates in just one direction. The squid's fins are covered in microscopic structures that act like tiny mirrors and filters, reflecting and altering the way this polarized light interacts with its environment. They're essentially creating intricate visual signals. Other Humboldt squid can detect these subtle changes in polarization, allowing them to communicate complex information, possibly about food sources, threats, or even mating opportunities. It's a form of underwater communication we're only just beginning to understand. Truly an amazing adaptation. Humboldt squid possess a truly remarkable and subtle form of communication. They can alter the polarization of light reflected from their skin. It's something most animals don't even perceive, let alone actively manipulate. Imagine trying to have a conversation when everyone around you is shouting. That's what visual communication can be like in murky waters. But Humboldt squid don't need to shout. They transmit information through polarized light, essentially sending silent signals underwater. This ability allows them to communicate discreetly. Even when visibility is poor and vibrant colors are lost, a huge advantage, whether they're coordinating hunts or vying for the attention of a potential mate. It's another layer of complexity in their already fascinating social behavior. It gets even more fascinating when you consider how Humboldt squids communicate during hunts. Recent research has uncovered something truly remarkable. They use polarized light displays to coordinate their attacks. These aren't just random flashes. Scientists believe these patterns act as a form of visual consensus, essentially allowing the squids to agree on targets and strategies within a school of fish or other prey. Imagine multiple squids, each assessing the situation and then subtly adjusting their light signals based on what others are doing. This creates a synchronized assault, an incredibly efficient way to overwhelm and capture larger groups of animals. It's as if they're having a silent visual conversation, deciding who gets targeted next and how to best execute the attack. The implications for understanding squid intelligence and social behavior are huge. What's truly remarkable is how Humboldt squid communicate. They don't just rely on simple signals. Their system is surprisingly complex, and scientists are only scratching the surface of understanding it. Researchers have deployed advanced underwater cameras and incredibly sensitive sensors to try and decipher their visual language, a fascinating blend of body postures, color changes, and rapid movements. It's like they're having conversations we can't quite understand yet. The sheer volume of data these systems generate is immense, requiring specialized software and expert analysis to even begin to identify patterns. Imagine trying to decode an alien language. That's essentially what scientists are doing with Humboldt squid communication. It's truly remarkable how these squids communicate. Researchers have observed that Humboldt squid don't just flash lights randomly. Each individual appears to possess a unique pattern, almost like a personal signature in their bioluminescence. Think of it as a visual fingerprint. These signatures seem incredibly important because they allow the squid to identify one another. Even within massive aggregations where hundreds or even thousands are gathered together, This suggests that Humboldt squid have a more complex social structure than we previously thought, and hints at sophisticated methods for recognizing individuals and maintaining order in these crowded environments. Polarized light communication is a surprisingly crucial aspect of Humboldt squid behavior and survival, and understanding it is becoming increasingly important for their conservation. These squid possess specialized cells in their skin that allow them to detect the polarization of light, essentially the direction in which light waves vibrate. They use this ability to communicate with each other over distances, even when visibility is limited. Think of it like a secret language only they can fully understand. This communication likely plays a vital role in finding mates, coordinating hunting strategies, and establishing social hierarchies within their complex groups. Unfortunately, human activities are seriously impacting the clarity of the ocean water. Pollution from agricultural runoff, industrial waste, and even microplastics all increase turbidity, scattering light and disrupting this polarized signaling system. Similarly, climate change is leading to increased algal blooms and sediment resuspension, further reducing visibility. If Humboldt squid can't communicate effectively using polarized light, their ability to reproduce, hunt, and maintain social cohesion will be severely compromised. Protecting ocean health through reduced pollution and mitigating climate change are therefore essential for safeguarding these incredible animals.